My name is Emily Thaxton. Welcome to my presentation for course TJP1, Application of Effective Communication. Today I will be addressing the benefits of accelerated learning courses for children. I know an 8-year-old boy who comes home every day from his second grade class and complains that he hates school. He says he's bored. This child has tried to defeat boredom by finding other things to do, things that are sometimes disruptive to his class or that may get him in trouble with his teacher. He frequently finds himself in trouble, and this child has long since exceeded the recommended academic scores that the school district would like him to meet for second graders by the end of the year. So this child, he needs for his mind to be stimulated. This boy is my child. He is my son. And he needs to be able to reach his full potential with the correct resources. He needs something such as an accelerated learning course. This would probably help him reach his full potential. So many schools, including public school systems, already have these accelerated learning courses in place. And these courses are sometimes known as Accelerated Learning Labs, or ALL for short. Last year, I had the opportunity to work in a 5th grade ALL class, so I was able to see firsthand the benefits that these programs really provide and the positive impact that they have on gifted children. I spent quite a while trying to decide if this was the right fit for my son, so I hope that the information I have to share with you today will help you in making a decision for your own child. Children with the ability to learn quickly can benefit greatly from being enrolled and participating in an accelerated learning course. Today we'll look at the broader spectrum of material in an accelerated learning course in their curriculum. We'll also look at the benefits of grouping gifted children together in a classroom setting, and also we'll look at the possible long-term effects that these programs can have on children. So let's begin by looking at the unique opportunities that are available in the curriculum of an accelerated course. As you know, gifted students need to be challenged and provided with resources and opportunities that keep them engaged in learning, and that is exactly what these courses can provide. They do offer a broader spectrum of course content with some exciting things that help the children to learn without realizing that they're not just having fun. In her article, What to Look For in a Good Gifted Program from the Indiana Association for the Gifted on February 8, 2014, board member of the IAG, Carol Bainbridge, explains that gifted children need a stimulating curriculum. Without it, they can tune out, lose interest, and losing interest in school. A curriculum for gifted children should require them to stretch their minds. So the activities that are included in an enriched curriculum do help these children to stretch their minds and to stay engaged in learning. So last year, as I mentioned, I assisted in a 5th grade ALL class at Linden Elementary, and I witnessed firsthand some of the activities that were provided in that course. The kids were able to do some things such as attend a couple of live plays. They went to Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol and also to The Little Mermaid, where some of the students performed. So that was exciting for them. They participated in a mock community where they learned about business and commerce, and they even paid rent for their desk space. So that was kind of an exciting thing for them to get to participate in. They also were in an invention convention where they used their abilities to invent something and then display their inventions for the rest of the school to see. And of course, these courses do provide enhanced material just in the regular course content that they would receive in their grade. So anyway, just a lot of fun things that these classes offer to keep children excited in learning. Now that we've discussed a little bit of some of the opportunities that are available in an accelerated course, let's take a look at the advantages of grouping gifted children together in a classroom setting. So these accelerated courses allow teachers to move at a faster pace, where they aren't having to stop and take the time so much to help the children who aren't up to grade level. Gifted children can get bored in classroom settings, and sometimes they can become a distraction to the class, which is what happened to my son. And sometimes these kids they'll get their work done so quickly, and so their teachers will sometimes let them slip through the cracks as they try to focus on kids who need more help. Other times, teachers will provide gifted children who are getting done with their assignments so quickly with more material to try to keep them busy. But the problem is they can't give them material that's going to require a lot of the teacher's time. And they can't give them something that is going to require a lot of questions and answers from the teacher, or they can't provide material that goes into the next grade level, even if that child has fully mastered the material in their grade. So putting kids together with one another that are quick learners really does provide them with a huge benefit and keeps them engaged in learning. Let's see, in the research news at Vanderbilt of January 6, 2014, author Jane Severe quotes Kel Harrison, postdoctoral research fellow in the Department of Psychology and Human Development, as saying, "Gifted students will do well in regular classrooms, but they still won't meet their full potential unless they're given access to accelerated coursework, AP classes, and educational programs that place talented students with their intellectual peers." So these kids really do benefit from being grouped together, and they encourage and motivate one another as well. So first, today we've looked at some of the activities in an ALL course. We've also discussed the benefits of grouping children together in a classroom setting for gifted children, and we will now investigate the long-term effects that these programs can have. Gifted children who participate in accelerated programs are more likely to achieve higher education and successful careers. So I want to provide a little bit of information on a research study that was done regarding this. In the research news at Vanderbilt of January 6, 2014, author Jane Severe tells of a 30-year study, 30 years, led by David Lubinsky, a professor of psychology and human development at Vanderbilt University's Peabody College of Education and Human Development. The study tracked more than 300 gifted children from the ages of 13 to 38. So it was quite a long study that was done here. And these children all participated in accelerated courses. Their accomplishments were logged in academics, business, culture, healthcare, science, and technology. And what I wanted to show you here is a little graph that will help you see some of the outcome of this research. I'm going to zoom in on this so you can get a better view of it. All right, so if you see here, if you notice, we have 37% of the 37% of these children received bachelor's degrees or less. 19% received master's degrees, and an overwhelming 44% received their doctorate degree. So that is just a lot higher, markedly higher than the general public. So the majority of the children went on to pursue careers of note, becoming senior leaders at Fortune 500 companies, public software engineers, physicians, attorneys, leaders in public policy, including one who advised the President of the United States on national policy issues. Severe goes on to tell how important these accelerated courses were in the children's lives. She says typical school settings were often unable to accommodate the rapid rate at which they learned and digested complex material. When students entered elementary and high school classrooms on day one, having already mastered the course material, teachers often shifted focus away from them to those struggling with coursework. This resulted in missed learning opportunities, frustration, and underachievement. So the results of this study make it clear that these courses really can be effective and can provide profound long-term benefits in these children's lives. So in summary, today I have provided you with some of the benefits that children can receive from accelerated courses. And we've discussed some of the activities available in an ALL course. We've discussed the benefits of grouping gifted children together. And finally, we've looked at the long-term effects that these courses can provide. If you are a parent trying to decide if an accelerated course is the right fit for your child, I hope that some of the information I've provided today will aid you in making a decision. And if you do believe that ALL is the right way to go for your child, I would encourage you to have them tested by your school district to see if they are ready for a course, for an accelerated course. And ask yourself, do I want my child to have increased self-confidence, independence, and the tools to reach their full potential? And I'm sure the answer will be yes. And if so, an accelerated learning course may be the right fit for you. After all, our goal as parents is the same goal that that the leaders of these courses, that the people who create these courses and run them have for our children as well. We all want our children to love to learn, to reach their full potential, and to be prepared to succeed in life. Thank you very much.